Hey folks, this is just going to be a real quick video to talk about the leaked survivor that was actually, unfortunately, the devs made a pretty big mistake. Someone's probably getting fired over there at behavior, and someone made a really big mistake of actually including the perks for what we could assume would be the next chapter, or maybe will be a standalone survivor, which a lot of people think, but accidentally leaked the perks for the new survivor coming, not Jane. It's actually Ashley J. Williams from the Evil Dead series. If you guys have ever seen the Evil Dead series, here he is again. I'll go over those perks in a minute. I just want to find them first. What is the other one? No, it's not poise. Here it is. Okay. So, Ashley J. Williams from the Evil Dead movies, which I've seen all the Evil Dead movies, and Ash vs. the Evil Dead, the TV series. It's great. Ash is an amazing horror icon. He's absolutely a badass. I'm super excited that he's going to be in the game, because I'm a huge fan of the series, like I said. And, I don't know, honestly, I just woke up yesterday. I woke up, I looked at my phone, I saw Ash Williams was leaked, or whatever. My mind was blown at the time, because honestly, I was pretty convinced that we wouldn't be getting any licensed characters for a long time, at least for like a couple more months or whatever. I'm just super happy to see that Ash is in the game and that licensed characters are still happening in the game, because well, the main reason that brought me to the game was because Michael Myers is in the game. I'm a huge horror fan, so I saw Michael in the game, and I was playing a lot of Friday the 13th at the time, and I was like, wow, I really need to get this just to play as Michael. So I'm happy to see that there are more licensed characters coming, especially Ash. Ash is, like I said, one of the best horror characters of all time. Great character, great movies. I'm super stoked and just super excited to see whatever they bring. If they bring a chapter, they'll probably have a Deadite as a killer, like maybe his sister Cheryl from the first movie, who actually came back in the TV series. They could do that, or they could just do a standalone chapter with only Ash, but I would like to see a killer with him, like a Deadite or whatever you want to include. And of course the map, which would be the cabin from the movies. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get to these perks, alright? So, Buckle Up does, it unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. The recovery progress of dying survivors can be determined by the intensity of their auras at a distance up to 48 meters. When you heal a survivor from the dying state to injured, both the healed survivor and yourself see the killer's aura for a duration of 6 seconds. Ghostbusters never leave a man behind. Ash Williams. Also a quote from the Ash vs. Evil Dead TV series. Well, this perk looks pretty decent. I mean, looks alright, but, you know, it's not going to be like I don't think it's going to be anything mind-blowing. Really, I think it'll just be, you know, an alright perk that some people use for being able to track how much, you know, how close the survivor is to being healed. But I don't really think it's going to be that useful unless a lot of killers are slugging. Next perk is Flip Flop. You have an uncanny ability to escape the inevitable. While in the dying state, 50% of your recovery progression is converted into wiggle progression when you're picked up by the killer, up to a maximum of 50% total wiggle progression. Catch you on the Flip Flop, Ash Williams. Now this perk seems like it could be like really powerful, but it also does kind of seem like it might not work that well, like, because how many times is a killer really going to leave you on the ground and then come back and pick you up? And especially if you're going to be playing as Ash, they're going to know not to do that. It would just be a stupid decision, because then, you know, they're going to leave you down, pick you up, then unless you're really close to hook, you're definitely going to get a free escape. So they're just probably going to keep you on the ground, and it could be replaced with something like Unbreakable. But if it works, it's going to be a really great perk. But, you know, it might not be as great as it seems, just because it's a very situational type of perk. And the last perk is the Metal of Man. Evil has a way of always finding you. After getting hit 3 times by a killer's basic attack, the perk activates. One activated the next occasion that will put you in the dying state from the injured state is ignored. Next time you heal back to full health, your aura will be revealed to the killer when you are further than 16 meters from the killer. This perk will deactivate the next time you are put in the dying state. Increase your chances to become the killer's obsession. The killer can only be obsessed with one survivor at a time. Evil has a bullseye on my back the size of Tiger Stadium. Ash Williams. Now this perk, now tell me if I'm wrong, but that almost sounds like a type of Dead Hard type thing, even though you're not going to be pressing a button, and you can use Dead Hard whenever you want as long as you're not exhausted. Just, it's going to be interesting to see it, that it's sort of like Dead Hard in the sense that, you know, when you're injured you get pretty much, you know, a way to get another chance, so to speak. Now this could be really powerful. This could be really powerful, or it could be, you know, it doesn't work as well, but we'll see. Honestly, I'm super excited for this chapter, or, you know, whatever it is, if it's going to be standalone Ash on his own. Super hyped to see him in the game. I'm surprised that he's in the game. I didn't expect this to happen. But I did hear, like, a year ago, Bruce Campbell talking about how he wanted to do another, or he was going to do another Evil Dead type of game, or there was going to be something related to Evil Dead in video games, and he said he came back to do the voice because he wouldn't want anyone else hamming up his voice. So maybe Bruce Campbell is actually going to be doing the voice for Ash. I mean, he probably won't speak, since there's, you know, no speaking survivors in the game, or killers really, besides the Plague, who talks a little bit in her Mori. But it's safe to say that Bruce Campbell will be doing at least, you know, the voice for Ash, the grunting, you know, the sounds he makes when he's injured and stuff like that, which is amazing. Bruce Campbell coming back to play Ash again in any way is awesome, and bringing it to Dead by Daylight is just even more awesome. So I don't know what else to say. I'm super fucking excited. I hope you guys are excited for this. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a good day and enjoy the new chapter and everything. And I hope you guys are really excited to see Ash as much as I am.